it's me, Olivia Peck, and this is Tony Pepperoni. Do you want to say hi? We are going to, we're going to be doing a book haul today. Got some books, and I want to show you my picks, and I want you to tell me if I made good choices. I'm going to get right into it. I guess I should say really quickly that I do have an online bookstore. It's called Books and Coffee, and it's at oliviapeck.com. If you want to check out my curated list, I handle all the books myself, choose them myself, house them myself, and send them to you personally. So if you're interested, check it out. But we'll get right into it now. So these books I got at Second and Charles, which is a really great store, really close to our apartment, actually. And I think I got a couple of these also at a coffee shop that had a little shelf with books on it. So here we go. The first one, Tony's very chatty. Hi, buddy. The first one is Let the Great World Spin, and it's about this man in the 1970s who does a tightrope walk in New York where the Twin Towers were. So I thought that would be a really interesting book, and I love historical fiction, so I thought I would really like this. It was a New York Times bestseller, which, I don't really know what that means in terms of how much I'm gonna like it. A National Book Award winner too, though, so hey, I'm excited about that. All right, The Sun Also Rises. Who's read this? Not me. I read The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway, but I have never read this. But what intrigues me about this one is it's set in Paris right after World War I, and just reading about it, it seems like something I would read and probably be entertained by it. We'll see. I don't know. I think that it's a little dated, which isn't surprising because it's old. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, I'm excited about this one. It's Alice Hoffman's book, and it is a dark romantic tale. And I loved the book that I just read by her. It's a new favorite of mine. What is it called? The Rules of Magic. It is the prequel to Practical Magic. So if you saw the movie, if you read Practical Magic, highly encourage you to read The Rules of Magic. I will not shut up about that book because I love it. Anyway, this one is set in California. I'm really big on locations, and Massachusetts, which she must be like from Boston or something. I could definitely Google that, but the other book also had links to Massachusetts. This one is by Simon R. Green, obviously, and Blue Moon Rising. I picked this one because I was going through the fantasy section. I wanted to get a book one of a random fantasy that I thought looked good. I have not heard anything about this at all, but I just am gonna try it. It's one of those fighting dragons and saving the princess type deals. So we'll see how it goes. Next one, The Butcher Boy. Not sure at all what this is about based on reading the back, because it's just one of those like quotes about or by people who comment on the book. But I'm excited because it's winner of the 1992. Tony, can you stop licking? We're trying to talk about the books. Anyways, 1992 Irish Times. So it's an Irish book set in Ireland. It's 1960s though, so it is historical fiction. And like I said, I'm not sure what this is about. I'm seeing aliens. I'm seeing so very funny as well as being heartrendingly sad. I don't know if that's an Irish term or never heard that, but looks cool. Zombie Raccoons and Killer Bunnies. I guess it's like a bunch of short stories by different authors, and and it's like just stories about exactly 15 tales range from chilling to humorous, fairy tale settings to high-tech situations. But I guess this is the theme. Zombie Raccoons and Killer Bunnies. So obviously I had to get this. Yeah. The Elegant Universe. This is another one I got from the coffee shop. And it is a Pulitzer Prize finalist. Or was. And guys, this is going to be my first nonfiction science/physics book. I have a feeling I am going to have no idea what's going on while I'm reading this, and I'm kind of scared. But I need to learn more science. So that's why I got this. And, you know, the back of it made it seem like it was really going to change my life. Moving on. Invisible by James Patterson. Look, I've never read a James Patterson book, so I'm about to try it for the first time. I think I'm really gonna like it. It's about this Emmy Dockery, and she's obsessed with finding a link between hundreds of unsolved cases. Come on, thriller. I'm excited. It says this book will make your jaw drop. So I hope it does. Okay. The last two are, I mean, this is so anticlimactic, but Great American Short Stories, which I already started and read the whole introduction and the first short story and by Nathaniel Hawthorne. So it's just basically what it says, Great American Short Stories from Hawthorne to Hemingway. And I wanted to get more American literature in my life, so I did. Lastly, I'm just a sucker for these types of books. Great Irish Short Stories. This is also the second Irish book I have. So, I actually, for a time in college, was obsessed with Scotland, and I hope that that's okay if any Irish people are watching this, that I kind of am also obsessed with Ireland a little bit because I was obsessed with Scotland, even though they are really very different from what I understand. But I just really like Irish and Scottish music, so they do seem similar to me because I'm a silly American, but they're different. They're very different. However, you know, look at the font. The font typically is similar, the types of fonts y'all pick. Something to point out that you guys do similarly is pick similar fonts. And I'm a font gal. I'm big on fonts. I look into it, I read into it, and I like a good font, and I love Irish fonts. They're cool. And that's why I picked this. And James Joyce is in this, and I recognized that name as well. All right, that's my book haul. Tony is telling me we're done with this video. Like and subscribe if you like what you're hearing, seeing, and please tell me if I made some good choices, and if you have non-spoiler comments to make about any of the books, tell me how you like them. Bye!